What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Banner Saga 2, where we turned a pretty bad fight actually into what's looking like it might be a rout for our enemies. The majority of their forces right now are pretty well contained. I just need to get people into positions where they can knock fools out now. And so that's largely going to be relegated to Ivor duty. And so there's Ivor's duty right there. The blinking I can't help. I think it has something to do with the poison effect because I've never seen it happen before. So I wish I could solve that for you. I actually think I'm going to have Roek in the group from now on. Mule Kick is too useful. Mule Kick is way too useful. It's crazy good. And so I'm thinking it's probably a smart thing to have. I'm going to move him. Well, he's stunned on his next turn, so who gives a shit? Let's get up in here. Let's rush. Now's the time for us to dash in and see what kind of pain we can inflict. We got a little bit right there. We got a little bit right there. I honestly think that it would probably be smartest to throw yet another poison dot on that guy. I mean, it seems like it gets work done. And so it's ticking away at these poor little bastards. I once again apologize for the blinking. I don't really know how I can go about fixing that, but it's not something that's really available right now. How's your armor looking, man? You're at 9. It's only going to take them a turn or two to get through that. I'm going to take him to there. And let's go for a big-ass hit on the boss man. So now that he's not nearly so terrifying. Did we lose somebody right there? I can't tell if we lost somebody right there. With 10, he's lined up. Let's start working the big guy. If we can get the big guy out of the way, I would feel a lot better. It looks like we need clear space to trample or something like that. Like you need to be able to pass through, and so maybe that's what's going wrong there. He's got enough strength left to whip out some damage, and so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to move him this way through our blinking nemesis here. And they really want her. Rook's got himself in a little bit of trouble now. Alright, it's time to bring Ivor in. And so from here, I feel like... Ooh, that armor sunder. Okay. Well then. Who do they have left with good strength? Alright, through we go. Oh, we didn't have to kill the rest of them. We just had to kill the boss man. Okay, I'll accept that. I mean, we missed out on some renown there, which is a little disappointing. Hopefully it gives us the renown for everybody, but since we didn't get the kills, I bet this is going to be a shallow renown pool. 12, and we probably could have got 17 or 18 out of it. Ah, well, you know. That's life. I think we probably weren't going to come out of that as unscathed as I was thinking we were. Big guy was going to go down, but they still had a lot of people at like 4 or 5 strength, and Ivor's armor was gone. So, with the marauding horseborn defeated, the Varl and clansmen quickly doused the fires around the village. We can never repay you, the village leader states, but we will spread word of what you did here today across the woods and hills. You have my thanks. The governor looks at you from a distance and nods once. Oh, apparently the governor likes us. Maybe I might not have to assassinate him. I gotta keep him locked down, man. That guy's skeevy. You never know. They have 39 available. I'm going to go all in on that because I think it's good business. They don't have anything, so let's see what we got here. We got a loaded weight used by dishonest merchants to add heft to an attack when held in the fist. Okay, break talent ranks and it gives you +3 to break. That's not bad. 2 strength, 25 strength damage would be really, I'm sorry, 2 times strength damage. That'd be really good on somebody like Ivor. Obsidian power, knockback on strength attacks of 4. Powder, sorry. Comb of the Loom Mother, less to aggro, and that's armor per turn. The Bjorg av Leander. That's pretty good. That's a pretty solid item right there. Oof. I've been front stocking. I think our end game is going to be pretty solid because I have a lot of high-level items saved up for later. So it's a tough call. I don't really want to stack up too many more, but that's such a good item. That'd be really good on Mogir. Like, really, really good on Mogir. I'll take it. And then we'll leave the rest. That leaves us 33 to play around with. Did I not finalize my market supplies? I was going to say, I don't feel like I've finalized my market supplies. There we go. It's a good thing I didn't go all in then because I miscounted. So, let's get a couple days rest in. And with the remainder of our renown, We're definitely bringing Skothic from now on. His kick ability is super baller good. Or no, he's hit and run. I don't want you. I want Roek. That's who I wanted. I wanted Roek. Roek is a baller. Is she back now? I thought she left. Let's get Luden back up in here so we have some smaller guys. Bring Mogir. And I'm running too many big units right now. I really sincerely am. Although I guess if you got a big unit, you got to show it off. Let's promote you. That mule kick shit is amazing. Like, that shit is really, really good. And I think it's going to win battles for us. It's not just good. It's crazy baller awesome good. He gets trample on his next turn, which is the one that we already had. Let's get you armored up, amigo. I can't have you losing that strength because we're going to be mule kicking like crazy. Maybe I'll do something like that. We're going to have you mule kicking like crazy, and so it'd be helpful. I don't want him to draw aggro. I guess we'll give him armor on rest. Although I can take some of this stuff off other people. +1 move. We got +2 arm. Actually, that'd be nice. Let's take that off of. Let's take that off of her because she's not even in our main party anymore. So let me unequip everybody's trinkets. Is there a button I can click to unequip all trinkets? Especially for the people that like aren't even in like the main vanguard. So Roek, you're a little squishy. I would like for you to have 2 more armor. So accept that. That'll put him up to 12, which is way more acceptable than 10. Way more acceptable than 10. What's he rocking right now? He's got a Let's Bracelet, which gives him +1 to a bunch of shit. Instead, well, let's keep him with a Let's. That's fine. That's a really good trinket for how low level it is. For Ivor, what are you rocking? +3 strength. Dunder's Hand. Do I have anything else that would be more satisfactory for you? No. So we'll keep it as Dunder's Hand then. That might be okay. The Statue of the Sightless Man, and then we'll fix him up with that. Mogir, drop that. We'll put you up with that so you're regenerating armor every turn. Hakon, what are you bumping right now? I will give you the +3 strength. Ivor, I'm going to give you the strength and the dodge. And so he's at 18. Hakon's at 19. Yeah, we're going to be hitting pretty hard. We're going to be up in their business in a way that's ugly to deal with. You can do 2 armor on rest. Right now I'm kind of left with just kind of straggler type shit. Yeah, whatever. I'll give him a double chance. He's going to draw aggro, but I'd rather have Luden go down than a lot of other people's. Meh, what are you going to do? It's time for us to vacate. Hopefully we get one day without another battle. That would be my hope here. And they're right back down to grumpy again. Morale is always difficult to maintain inside Rook's party. It's been pretty solid for Bulwarks, but it's those Cragsmen a scout shouts out. That's who's been tracking us. The woman is limping, a rough-hewn arrow jutting from her leg. Horns blow from the front and the back of the caravan. 2 attacks at once. Hakon's Shieldmaster Mogir overhears this and says, Wolves of the North hunt like this. You just pull in and protect all sides until they make a mistake, and then you make it costly for them. He shrugs. You move a bit slower, though. You decide what to do. Yeah, let's tighten up. I mean, the best way to fight and attack from all sides is to circle the wagons. Circle the wagons, wait till they screw up and push hard in one direction until the flank is cleared and then move back for the cleanup on the opposite. It's a game of patience now, the Varl says. If they stick with us, they'll expose themselves and we're going to hit them hard. A little worried about this. I thought we were done with all the swamp people, but apparently they're really upset that we stepped on their gravestones. Maybe don't put them out in the middle of a, like, pure open field then, you know? Like, choose your location better. Your geography's got to be selected a little bit more carefully for this. Got random people walking through. It's not like I looted them or anything. You duck under more branches and suddenly find yourself in the clearing of a proper village. The few people you see tend to scatter as you approach, and only the water and birds make any noise. Finally, a man approaches in robes so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches which are freely bleeding. You got no band-aids? Little ace rap. Ooh. Welcome, friends. We don't get many visitors here, but welcome. Welcome. Is everything okay? Yes, everything is fine. An awkward silence hangs in the air. Fine. I'll say it. You look like you fought a bear and lost. Ah, do you normally insult those who offer you a place to rest? What happened to you? Daily chores. The woods keep us busy and are unforgiving if you're not paying attention. So it was a beast. Well, brambles. Ivor gives you a skeptical look but says nothing. Please make yourself at home. We have good food and strong drink, enough for everyone, and begins walking away. Wait, what's your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shuffles away around a building. I don't trust this. Something's going on. Who's still wounded? Hakon's still wounded. That's kind of interesting because we bypassed a day and he was -1 when we were in the last place. Guess we'll check out the market for now. I bet we're not going to get much out of it, but it's worth a look. We only have 7. So, oh, you can have 2 hopes of the gods. That's interesting. I'll take it. Whatever. Stack up on loot. Do what you can. Keep it a little bit loosey-goosey there, but, I mean, we're not saving much. Aside from that, I'd say let's leave. I mean, I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. I want to settle this shit with the swamp people once and for all. I want to wipe these people out and take them down to the dirt. Fight them. Make it hurt. Make it worse. Morale's a little iffy, too. If it goes down, I'll probably camp and rest for 3 or 4 days. The caravan comes to a halt, and in front of you stands a single cragsman. We've watched you. You figured that, right? He says. Every clansman is wide-eyed and looking around for an attack. Well done, the cragsman says. You listen to your scouts and know how to defend yourself. He claps a few times. A good number of fighters are with me, and we'd like to join you. Wherever you're going is better than returning home for us. And if I say no, don't do that. Oh, this always works out shitty for me. If I choose no, we fight a battle and they kill a bunch of people, and if I choose yes, they steal our supplies and betray us later on. It's gonna happen. Nerd Castle, I know this is gonna happen. It's not like I'm doing this like a blumbering idiot who has no idea what's coming in the future. I promise you, I know that the betrayal is coming. He does have a badass hood. He looks like a superhero, like the Druid, like somebody that would hang out in a DC comic with Batman. Fine, there better be no trouble. We're a rough crowd, right? But we'll keep our distance, he says before whistling. Cragsmen appear all around you carrying food and weapons. They nod as they fall in line. Something bad's gonna happen. I don't trust this. Well, if we've got extra supplies, screw it. We're gonna rest for a couple of days and get morale looking good. There we go, and we'll solidify it a bit. People need rest. You can't just walk them all day every day. We can't turn this into a death march. The extra morale would be really helpful, too, in fights. I love starting with 12 to 13 morale, or 12 to 13 willpower. The previous strange village has everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see if the caravan is being followed results in a lack of attention to what's ahead. A brief rustle of leaves and the sounds of saplings cracking are the only warnings before bears and their cragsman master attacks. Oh, that's not good. At least we got homies this time. I'm pretty happy with our current group. I think this is going to work out okay for us. I'm going to stick with it. We're going to try and stun the bear. I think that's going to be my main tactic, is just to keep the bear stunned and make sure we don't have to deal with it. There are a lot of them, though. Shit. All right. Step the archers back. Let's be careful. Everybody fall in behind the Varl. Move him over to here as a careful maneuver, just to make sure shit doesn't go too rowdy. They don't have a lot of armor, so Ivor should be able to wreck him up pretty good at the outset of the fight. I don't have a lot of options here, so we're going to rest and wait. The bear, I think, is probably going to get a first turn. He's going to be able to come after us pretty strongly. What's his strength? 16. Let's give him something to think about then. Let's send Ivor crashing in over here like a badass manhammer. That's his new nickname, the Manhammer. He's probably, or she's probably going to set us on fire. They always do that shit every time. Set me on fire. I don't want to set Ivor on fire. I just want to put some fire on the ground. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He should be able to block a hit from over there, so let's go over to this side. We're going to trigger Bring the Pain. Probably shouldn't have wasted so much renown on, or so much. Okay. So this is your time to shine, amigo. You've got spears. They've got spears. Push them on back and make them think about it. Little bear flail over there. But he got some damage off, and that's good. My next goal would be to bring him up and into. We got 10, 12. He's at 12. I would love to be on that bear right now, but I'm going to have to wait it out. Let's move him up to here. I shouldn't have done that. He was bleed. He was bled. Okay. Well, I mean, I can trample. It's not my favorite thing. The other option would be a mule kick right there, just to take him out of commission for a turn or two, and then maybe have him fall back a little bit to this side. We may get boxed in. I have my doubts that they're just going to let that fly. Let's go work on that bear a little bit, yeah? I've got a bow, and I can't bear it that that thing is still alive. He's got Absorb, which is an ability which forces him to lose all of his armor before you can deal damage to him. Yeah, he got boxed in. Okay, let's go back over here and let's help out a little bit. You no longer get to hit hard. You get to be dead. Let's say we're bunched up a little more than I would like to be right now. Give that bear everything you've got. We need that thing to no longer be a problem for us. Now, the upshot here is that I get to push him back onto fire, which will be pretty fun. I'm going to actually do it over here. So we'll go Impale right there with the full duration. Our horseman is unfortunately continuing to be... Wow, that was a dumb move. Not sure why he decided to do that, but hey, I ain't gonna knock a good thing. His strength is actually not so terrible right now. I'm gonna run him over to here and forget this bear. He can do... Actually, what can he do? He can kill the bear? Oh, we'll kill the bear then. That's way better than stunning the bear. I want the bear dead. I want the bear broken, beat down, taken care of. I can't bear it that that thing's alive. Ow. Yeah, I'm not feeling this right now. Let's go ahead and let's knock him back a little bit. Let's make him think about his activities for a moment. We're going to lose Hakon, man. Hakon is my local whipping boy. I feel so bad for him. So if I can go to there and then to there, I would be really happy about it. Because this archer is going to cause us major headaches in the future. And so rather than suffer from a arrow-related migraine, I'm just going to kill it now. He ain't got much left. Not a lot of gas in the tank on him, so let's just have him sunder the armor. And they want him. They want him bad. I think the AI actually prioritizes people with... It prioritizes people with very, very low. Let's go Malice right here. Got options. I'm going to go for a Sunder right there. We're obviously going to lose Hakon and possibly even the Prince. But somebody's got to soak damage in these fights. I mean, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Somebody's got to eat the hits. I'm going to bring him in. And we're going to mule kick right here. And then we're going to fill the gap right there. On this side, I want him dead. My guess was he was going to hazard a shot right there, but I can't really do a whole lot with the current configuration of the battlefield. So instead, we're just going to have to hope for a resolution here. I'm going to take him out completely because I can't lose Hakon again. I can lose Luden. Luden, I have alternates for Luden, but I can't be playing it. He might still be able to make it over there. And indeed, he is able to due to the diagonal rule. Shit. Alright. Well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I slide through? When I mule kick? Mule kick is so good. It's the best ability ever. You just get to flat out, like, cancel people's turns and be like, nah, you don't get to play the game today. Forget you. Not a single one of you gets to play the game today. Get on out of here. You green-colored emerald bastards. Head on back to the wizard. He got something for you. I got no candy over here. Good. We needed that renown badly. Our renown is sitting in a bad way right now. A bad, bad way. A wounded cragsman pushes himself back against the base of a tree looking like a cornered beast as you approach. We was just trying to feed ourselves, he said. Bogs are cracked and drained, and man can't find a new place to live without... He lunges for you with a blade, but Oddleif pierces him with an arrow, and Ivor finishes him with a quick swing of the axe. You thank them, and everyone moves on. Alright. We're in a little bit of rough shape right now. We lost Hakon, which does not fill me with joy. We have replacement people, so I can put in Gunnulf instead of Hakon, and there's other people I can play. So if I take Hakon out, and we have him rest, and we take Luden out, I could then play... Eric is actually pretty good. I haven't been giving him a whole lot of playtime, but he's actually not bad. He's low level right now, though, which hurts us, but we can take Avend instead, and that'll work out right there. We can check and see if there's new training available. This is the last session, and it'll take all that you've got. You up to it? Yeah, let's go, man. Then we begin. What do I have to do? Do everything all in one session? Use Warhorn to recover. Use Taleworth Telling for a 5 damage bonus. Do 10 or more strength damage in one hit. Let me get my archers back. Mender back to defeat all enemies. Okay, it's a rough battle. We're starting off a little closer than I'd like to. I'd like them to take a turn or two to kind of get to us before they're on top of us. Who are you? Oh, yeah, he's that... I forgot we got him in our party. Okay. We're just going to kind of hang out and wait to see what they do. Just turtle a little bit. Not a lot, just enough. Trigvi, hold him back for me, will you? So, tale worth telling. Every 2 strength an enemy has over an ally gives +1 strength damage. It's a rough one. I don't know how we're going to bring that one back in. It's an interesting situation to see myself dealing with. Scoot him back. Alright. And so now we join the fray a bit. Let's get rid of these shield wielders. Looks like they got a backbiter right there too. Hakon's in. Sundering Impact. I really don't think Sundering Impact is as good as just like hitting the enemy and just like doing your thing. She can do 1 over there, but it's not going to be reliable. Instead... yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. I had a sneaking suspicion that that was how that was going to go down. He forms up on the line right here. I have to deal 10 strength in a single hit. So there it is. So that's 1 down. And then I think I've got to let my health get down so that we can proc that for 2 strength. Every enemy has over an ally gives +1. So for a +5, somebody would have to have 10 more strength than you have. So the way to start that off would have been to put it on Luden over here on the side. I'm not happy right now. Knock him back again, and we're just going to juggle him the exact same way. So who has Warhorn? Oh, Warhorn. Okay, they're talking about this thing up here. Gotcha. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Somebody's going to have to get whooped on for this to work. Somebody's definitely going to have to get whooped on. We have to have one of the mages get clipped. Yeah. One of the mages is going to have to get hit by one of the big guys. So he's got 8, but he's bleeding out. No, don't end the turn. Hit him. There you go. Kill him off. There we go. He's got 14. So Ivor's going to need to be sitting at 10 health for this to work. Not my favorite situation to be in. I think I can work this through if I have to. Or that'll work. Ah, he's just under 10. Shit. It's so close. It's so close. So you have to get hit by 1 for this to work. Ugh, having to do maths. Damn it. I want them to box him in. That's why I don't play XCOM. That's why I don't play XCOM. If I sit him over here, we might be able to get it done. Maybe, but we're draining. I'm doing so much dumb shit right now, trying to keep people up. He's at 9. Alright, well I gotta get people in on this battle if we want it to work, so... No, don't impale. Just sunder his armor off a little bit. How did that not... Because he was at 4 and he was at 14. How did that not work? I think we screwed it. I'm going to break it off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Banner Saga 2. I will see you all later. I'm going to fiddle with this for a little while, but I don't know if we're going to do it. All right. Bye, everybody.